the
Good,
general
good.
lay
Yeah.
of the land.
Make sure we're actually a podcast and things like that. That makes sense, you know.
Exactly. Yeah. Just make sure I'm not, heading to some strange.
Yeah,
No.
exactly. Just someone just like mocking you for an hour. Um,
Yeah. Which honestly I appreciate.
Brilliant. Okay. Welcome back to the Encore Club podcast. Firmly into season 2 now. And I think everyone kind of knows how it goes here when we have a guest on. And today is no different. And we have an amazing guest on with us. Um, we are joined today by Samantha Gongol. Sam, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
No problem at all. So, for anyone who doesn't know, Sam is a multi-talented singer, songwriter, composer. Um, I guess best known as one half of the multi-platinum duo Marian Hill.
Hmm.
Um, Marian Hill broke through with their hit singles "One Time" and "Down." The latter, which I believe featured in Apple's iPhone 7 AirPods campaign. Am I right in saying?
Yes, you're correct.
Amazing, amazing. And that's with producer Jeremy Lloyd. Sam has released multiple acclaimed projects, including their debut album, Act One, which peaked at number 3 on the Billboard Alternative Album chart. Well done. That's a
Thank you.
huge
Thank you.
achievement.
Thank
Um, you've
you.
also collaborated on major soundtracks for some films. Am I right in thinking?
Yeah, I was on the 50 Shades of Grey soundtrack, the third film, which
Amazing.
was really, really fun.
Is that 50 Shades Free? Is that right? Is that what it's called?
I
I don't
think
even know what
so.
they're called, to be
Yes.
honest.
I,
Like,
yeah. No, I think no, I think it is. I think I'm like there's 50 Shades.
something.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
50
I think you're
Shades.
right.
There's
We're
50
gonna go with
Shades,
that.
and
We'll
that's all
go
that
back
matters.
there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's good I know what I'm a part of. It's really good.
And beyond that, you've also performed on kind of national stages. So didn't you sing the national anthem at, is it 2017 MLS
Yes.
Cup
Yeah.
final?
Yeah, I did. That was the last time I've ever sung the national anthem.
How
I
did it
was
go? How did you find it?
It was, you know what? The national anthem is a particular song that I'm glad I did it. It makes me so nervous, I have to say. It's not my favorite experience. And after that, I was like, I don't need to do this again. This
Fair
is
enough.
fun. I'm glad I did it. Um, but the girl who sang "Oh Canada" was exceptional. She
Oh,
was great.
really? Okay.
Yeah, she
I've heard
really. She's
that the US national anthem is actually quite difficult as well.
It is quite difficult, and I find that I'm often doing it a cappella. So if you, which I appreciate, but if you start it too high, you're in trouble. You're in like extreme trouble. So there's always that. You're like waiting in the wings, and you're just like just trying to make sure you get the right note. And yeah, it's kind of a nerve-wracking thing. That's not my favorite.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough. I mean, as
Yeah.
it is, we've got a really simple national anthem over here. It's very kind of monotone. There isn't much to it. It's quite linear. So we don't have that problem, unfortunately. But I feel like the
Yeah.
US national anthem is quite epic, and it kind of
They made it tough. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. That's fair enough.
Yeah.
And so now you're stepping into the kind of solo spotlight, as it were, with your debut EP, Flash in the
Yeah.
Pan,
Yeah.
which explores themes of self-reflection, the passage of time, and it comes with a kind of 6-part web series as well, which is
Yeah.
really cool. I've had a chance to check it
Thank
out,
you.
and yeah, I've been really enjoying it.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. It
How
was
did?
fun to,
Sorry.
yeah. No, I was gonna say it's fun to try something new.
Amazing. I mean, how did it come about?
Yeah, actually, so I wrote it with my brother, who played actually my real life brother in the web series. And we had started writing this in COVID. It was 2020, 2021, and we were all going crazy in the house together. I'd moved back home with my family, as did my brother, who happened to be living at home at the time. And I was feeling really stifled creatively, as I think a lot of us were. And I think when I kind of removed the disappointment of like of our lives stopping and not being able to do everything that we once, that we were doing. It was there was a lot of comedy in the situation I found. And so we started writing about our experience and at the time, especially about, getting older in the music business and having done all these amazing things and wondering if, it will happen again. And so we started writing that. It started as we wrote a 30-minute pilot and then we tabled it for a while. And when I started working on the EP, I thought a lot of the themes that I was exploring in that pilot that I wrote a couple of years prior were similar to what I was exploring now. And I said to my brother, why don't we resurrect this and maybe we can make it, let's start small, let's do a web series and kind of align it with the release of the EP. And it was really, really fun. I really enjoyed working on it and hope to do a season two.
Amazing. Yeah, you should. 100%.
Thank
100%.
you.
Maybe with the next album, but like release it a
Yes,
lot sooner. Like get it out
exactly.
nice
Yeah.
and quickly.
Yeah, exactly. I need to start working on it.
Yeah. um, so I believe you grew up in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Lovely. What kind of first drew you to music, and when did you realize it was something that you could pursue seriously?
Yeah, I think I was always singing, even from the time I was young, and I'm lucky that my parents nurtured that from the time I was young. I was always in, you know, choir, and I did like a fifth grade talent show, and but it was always I was just just kind of like a regular kid. I was interested in a lot of things, and then I think it was towards the end of high school I started thinking that I wanted to do it seriously, and I went to college and I studied music business because I thought that would be my backup plan.
Nice.
And yeah, and I had known that I wanted to do this for a long time, but I think, life takes you in unexpected paths. I moved back home to Pennsylvania after college, back in with my family again, and I was going to move to Los Angeles and just work on writing. And then Jeremy and we've been friends since high school. We just kind of, honestly, we like wrote our song Whiskey on a whim, and kind of, he just released it, and we were very lucky that it found an audience early on. So it was very unexpected. It was almost like a happy accident. But yeah, I would say I was just always singing, and it was always something that I loved to do, and kind of, I think as I got older, felt inevitable in that I wanted to just pursue it full time.
Nice. Nice. Okay, and with that, I guess, what made you feel like now was the right time to go solo, to go kind of step into your own spotlight, I
Yeah,
guess, and explore your solo
yeah,
EP?
yeah. It's funny. I've been wanting to do it for a long time, actually, kind of like right before COVID. And then obviously things got really delayed and really messed up. But I'm so lucky that found success with Marian Hill and am in the band. I was in the band for about 10 years and I think I just wanted to try something new. I think I felt like I wanted to tell a more personal stories and write from my own experience. With the band, we get to infuse a little bit of that, but we really write, almost like with a persona. Um, so it was nice to be a little more vulnerable and even sonically, like it's so different. Most of the songs are so different from the band. So, and I feel like as an artist, it's important to challenge yourself and even if it doesn't come out exactly how you expected or even if it doesn't find a huge audience, I still think it's important to try and yeah, and try new things so you can grow.
Amazing, amazing, awesome. Well, look, anyone who hasn't had a chance to go and check. Sorry, I've got a camera here, by the way, so I will be looking
No,
over
it's
here at times.
no, it's fine. No, I'm always
um,
like looking kind of at myself too, and then at you.
no, it's all good. It's all good. So bear with while I address them. Hi,
No, you're
guys.
so fine.
Um, anyone who hasn't had a chance to go and check out the web series or the EP, which it came out on the 20, is it 20th of August? Was it?
I think so. That sounds about right. maybe a month ago now. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my
it's all
God.
right. I think it's. I haven't got it on my notes, but I seem to
Yeah,
remember that being
no.
the date.
I
Um,
should also know it.
it's fine.
Clearly, I have no idea what I'm a part of. It's a running
Yeah,
thing.
it's all good. Go and check it
I
all
should have
out on
checked.
Spotify, on YouTube. Do all the Samantha Gongol searching that you need to, and go and listen to everything, and then follow her on all her platforms as well, because why not? Um, it's the right thing to do.
It is.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna ask you some kind of I guess we call them warm up questions.
Yeah.
Just to before we get into your kind of your dream concert, and then the kind of it kind of preps you a little bit for the slightly sillier questions that come later.
Cool.
So
Love that.
we'll start with what was the first concert you ever went to?
I believe it was Britney Spears, her third album in 2001,
Nice,
maybe. And at I think it was like the Wachovia Center, the Wells Fargo Center then
nice.
in Philly.
How was it?
It was amazing.
I can imagine,
It
to
was
be fair.
amazing. Yeah, she was Britney Spears in her prime. She's just what an incredible talent.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
She's
yeah.
amazing. I loved it.
I think I think she played Pride in the town that I live in a year or two ago, and I don't think I've ever seen Brighton, the town, so full. Like there was so
Yeah.
many people there. It was insane just for her, really, not for so much the parade or anything like that. Um,
Yeah.
so yeah, incredible.
Yeah.
That's a great first concert.
Yeah. It was, especially like as I've gotten older, because you're younger, sometimes you grow up with these artists and you don't appreciate them for kind of like who they were at the time because you were so young. But especially as I've gotten older, she was so incredible. So
Mm,
feel happy that I got to see her then.
yeah, yeah. There's so many artists that I kind of wish that I catched maybe when I was a little bit younger that I just didn't really ever get round to doing, and
Totally. Yeah.
I now
Yeah.
spend my 30s trying to go to as many concerts as possible, and pray that
Yeah.
I'll see ones before they disappear or retire or
I
anything like
know.
that.
I
Um,
know. Agree.
okay, well, with that in mind, then I guess, and not to say that Britney is a guilty pleasure at all, but is there a guilty pleasure song that you always sing along to?
Oh my God, that's a good question. Oh my gosh.
It's
That's
difficult
such a,
because it's hard to determine what's a guilty pleasure, really, because
yeah,
most songs are great. It doesn't.
I know.
It's kind of based on other people's opinion of the song, so it's
I
like,
agree. I agree. Oh my God, that's such a good question. I'm like always singing to like the most random stuff.
I'll give you mine, and I don't think
Okay.
I've revealed this on the podcast, so 2 season in, I might as well
Love this.
indulge. Um, and it's just popped into my head because I loved it when I was a kid, and it's
Yeah.
I don't know if you had it in America. To be fair, it's Blue Dabba Dee by Eiffel 65.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
That was an iconic one. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, can we circle back to this question? Because I definitely have
100%.
one that I'm gonna think on this because it's the same. I'm like, what's a guilty pleasure?
That's fine. We'll come back to it. I'll
Yeah,
I'll
let's come back to that
I'll
one.
try and remind myself to remind
Yeah,
you.
I'll keep this in the back of my
Cool.
mind.
Cool. That's fine. Okay. Is there a song? Is there a song that maybe you wish you had written?
Oh, yeah. I wish I'd written Landslide
Okay.
by,
Yeah. Good. I mean,
yeah,
don't we
Fleetwood.
all?
Yeah, yeah. I constantly feel like all the best songs have been written, and now we're just doing our own, you know, lesser versions of them.
Same
That is,
chords, like just
yeah, not as
churning it
much
out.
depth, honestly.
Yeah. 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 No, I fully
Just,
agree.
yeah, says it all.
Okay. I mean, that Fleetwood Mac, yeah, you can't really go wrong with landslides. So
No,
I
they're
I fully
incredible.
understand.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, Sam, let's switch gears a little bit. Let's imagine your life is a fictional movie.
Yeah.
In this fictional movie, I need you to pick two songs for two particular moments. One moment is that you have just robbed a bank, or you're in the process of robbing a bank. So I
Okay.
need you to pick the music for that. And then afterwards, I need you to pick the music for the end credits.
Okay. Okay. This will kind of for my dream concert question, but I've been listening to like a lot of Queen actually. I've like rediscovered. I'm gonna say We Are the Champions
Nice.
for
Okay.
for actually robbing the bank.
Okay.
I think yeah, I think that that sums up maybe all of my decisions and maybe how I got there. And then for the end credits, oh my gosh. Um, 1,000 Miles by Vanessa
Great
Carlton.
song. Great song. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Fair enough.
yeah.
Every
Absurd.
time anyone mentions that song, I just see Terry Crews just doing his.
That's exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is a comedy. This fiction movie is a comedy.
100%. It has to be. It has to be.
Yeah, yeah,
We've asked that question to, I think we kept it as quite a kind of, I say we, by the way, because sometimes I have a co-host. Um,
yeah.
and it's, yeah, you probably saw it, to be fair.
Yes,
Um,
yeah, yeah,
so
yeah.
Josh um, joins me sometimes, but we're both due to have babies in the next month.
Oh my
Um,
God.
I know, yeah.
Congrats.
Thank you very
Wow.
much. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. How are you
It's a
feeling?
big time for both of us. I don't know how we
Yeah,
managed to sync up like that, but
that's incredible.
so he unfortunately couldn't be here because he is tending to his partner, which is,
Yeah.
a fair enough excuse, guys. So
That's fair. That's that's fine. We'll allow
we'll
that.
let him off. But
Yeah, we'll
yeah,
allow that.
it it's a question that we've kind of decided to start adding into all of our episodes with guests, just because it's a really fun one, and you get such a varying array of answers. And sometimes
Yeah,
it's like some people taking it really seriously, and then
yeah.
sometimes it's like I want Tiptoe Through the Tulips by Tiny Tim whilst I'm robbing the bank, and so it's just
Yeah, yeah. No,
crazy
that's
ones.
exactly right. Yeah.
Okay. This next question is also a staple for the podcast. We have asked it in literally every episode so far, and it doesn't have to be someone famous. It can be a family member, or it can be someone famous. It doesn't matter. It's your choice. But
Yeah.
who is your biggest hero in life?
Oh. Hmm. I'm gonna say my parents.
It's a good
That's
choice.
really nice. Yeah. I feel like I, oh, they'll love this answer. They watch everything I do, so they'll
Good.
really, this is
Good.
really nice.
Hi,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah. Thanks, mom and dad. Yeah. Because I cannot pick this one of them. Yeah, I feel they are such hard workers and they're so, I'm so lucky that they're nurturing of everything that my brother and I want to do. And, not everyone has that luxury. And being a parent, I'm sure as you will find out, and I
Hmm.
think something as, you get older, it's just a relentless and sometimes thankless job. So I'm really lucky that I have good ones.
Amazing.
Yeah.
It's a great answer, and parents are always a very good shout for because they kind of get us here, don't they? They make us who we are,
Yeah.
and it
Yeah. It's a
we
tough game.
yeah, exactly. It's not easy. It's never
Yeah.
easy. Um,
So,
okay, amazing. Well, big up your parents. They are.
yeah,
That's from the
thanks.
UK.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna do a independent venue shout out. So don't know if it's
Cool.
the same in America, but over here we have issues with our independent venues where they're not really getting shown enough love. They struggle for funding and things like that. So we love to kind of give independent venues across the world shout outs with our guests. So I am going to invite you to pick a independent venue. I guess in the US is perfectly fine. Um,
Sure.
that you are particularly a fan of.
Wow. God, that's a great question. And I'm embarrassed to say that I'm not even sure if I know this is independent because I know I'm from Philly and I know there are a couple there. And one, Boot and Saddle, was the first place we played our first Marian Hill gig like a decade ago. And they actually closed in COVID, which is a shame. But I believe also, oh God, don't go, but Union Transfer. I I don't know if that's an independent.
We'll give them both a shout out, and I'm sure one of them will be.
But that's a great, honestly, that's a great question and or a great opportunity because I feel like it's becoming harder and harder to sustain, and I think it's really important. We need to support our independent venues, even though I'm not always aware. But yeah, no, I'm gonna double check if that's an independent venue. But
I'm
that's
sure
a
it is.
great,
I'm sure it is.
yeah,
You say you're from Philly.
yeah.
Are you? Do you know the band Snack Time?
No,
No, check them out. They're really good.
what are they called?
Um,
Snack?
Snack Time, yeah, they
No,
are um, like
gotta
a
bring that.
they're kind of like jazz, pop, rap, and they were on. They were the kind of house band for Travis Kelce's show, his late night show, for a little bit.
No, seriously?
Um,
Okay, I'm writing this down right now. Snack time.
Snack Time, they're amazing, and they started by doing community meetups where people would bring food and they would essentially perform, and they'd like take over a park or an outside space and they would perform, and that's how they kind of got known. And they started partnering with um, food shops, like restaurants and things across Philly. Um,
That's so sick.
and yeah, they're Sam Gellerstein, to me he's the leader of the band, and he's a
Yeah.
lovely guy. And he came on the podcast, and we had a lovely chat. And then we made him build um, his like a sandwich. If snack time was a sandwich, what would it be? And
Yeah.
we then kind of salivated for 5 hours straight afterwards. And um,
That's so cool.
they
No,
are
I'm
cool guys. Well
really
worth checking
gonna-
out. So shout out snack time.
awesome. Awesome. Thanks.
No
And I
worries.
did just confirm, by the way, Union Transfer is independent.
There you are. Look at that.
I'm
Real-time
good about that.
confirmation.
Yeah. According to
Thank you
Google.
very
I was
much.
like, I'm pretty sure.
Good, good. Well done.
Yeah,
Well done.
great. Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Let's set the scene of your dream concert.
Yeah.
So, you may know this from watching us before, but the way that we do this is we talk about the venue first. So, what is your dream gig venue? And this can be anywhere from Glastonbury to a small independent venue to outside in the woods in Alaska, which is genuinely something that we've had before.
That is so sick, honestly. Um, so it's interesting. I picked three artists that are they're all so different from each other. So, like, to get them all in one place, it would be tough. But I would say a dream venue would be like a small club.
Nice, nice. Are we talking like less than 1,000 cap?
Like 500.
Okay, love it. Okay, really intimate,
Yeah.
beautiful. I love that.
Yeah. Like really, you can see the stage, which is like tough for me because I'm 5 feet tall, so it's always a struggle. But for me, I'm like at the front, ideally, and just I have an unobstructed view.
Well, let's get into that then. My next question is who's going with you?
Yeah.
And as it's your dream gig, you can fill it with just people that you want there.
Mm. I mean, like all my favorite people, all my friends.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a no-brainer. That you got 500
Yeah.
spaces to fill. Fill it with all the people you want.
Yeah. All the people I love. Yeah.
Amazing, amazing. Good
Yeah.
shout. So, and they'll if they won't put you on their shoulders, they'll put you at the front. So,
Exactly. Exactly. They'll understand that my needs,
exactly.
are to be met. Yeah.
Okay, with that in mind, where is the ideal place for you to stand when watching a gig?
Okay. Like just
This
in
is.
general, not for this.
I mean, I think we've established that you're probably going to want to be at the front because it's quite a small venue and it doesn't. I guess for those it doesn't really matter too much, but for the kind of slightly bigger ones, like for example,
Yeah.
my kind of ideal place is by the sound booth, kind of
Yes.
central, good sound.
Yeah.
You know it's going to be good. I don't. I've
Yeah.
been on stage a few times for a few gigs because I used to do photography,
Yeah.
and
Sick.
the sound isn't. I mean, you get more drum than
Right.
anything.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. No, it's not ideal. And also like I'm lucky that sometimes I'm in like a cordoned off VIP section, but And that's nice for getting away from the crowds, but I like to be with the people.
Yeah.
Like I want to dance, when I'm going to a show if it's that kind of thing and like I always feel so awkward cuz you're like not going to go. I guess I could. Maybe that's my own thing, but I want to be down with everyone. So, but then it's tough cuz then if I'm in the back I can't see anything. So my ideal spot is close to the front, which is rare, but close to the front, like down in the pit with like a clear view. But yeah, but like centered. I hate being too close to the monitors because it just blows out your ears
Yes.
and the sound. So it's a very specific center front
Center
would be
front,
ideal.
not too close, not too far.
Yeah,
Good
exactly.
view. Cool.
Yeah.
I like that. Okay, good
Like
shout.
4 rows back. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, with no one else in front. Like they're gonna have to either be
Exactly.
shorter than
All
you
like
or
people my size. Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. Makes sense.
Yeah.
When you go to the venue, are you what's your kind of everyone has like a I guess a ritual. Um
Yeah.
and for some people it's going to the bar, some people it's going to look at the merch, and some people it's just going straight to where you're gonna stand or sit. What's
Yeah.
your choice?
My choice, I'm gonna go to the bar.
Nice.
I'm gonna go to the bar first. I'm gonna get a drink, and then I'm gonna kind of suss out where I'm gonna stand. You can't be too rigid about these things. You have to just kind of like
Go with the
let the
flow.
moment take you, you
Yeah,
know?
100%. What do you drink?
I will drink a whiskey.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah.
On the rocks. Neat.
Uh, Sometimes I've taken it straight, but at a concert, yeah, on the rocks. Yeah.
Break the
Unless
ice.
I'm like really rushing and I'm just like, "Oh, I just need to like get there and then I'll just take it straight and be done.
Fair
But
enough.
if I'm like trying to enjoy myself, yeah, I'll do on the rocks. Every once in a while, I'll grab like whatever, like a beer, but
What we'll
no
do
time.
is, as it's your dream gig and you're at the
Yeah,
front already,
yeah.
we'll have a little kind of fold down bar for you in front of the stage. So you could just kind of unlock it, fold down, and there's
That's
just your whiskey, all your drinks there that you want, and you can
that's
just kind of,
honestly perfect. If
yeah,
I had my choice, I would actually do like a glass of champagne. But I feel like the bars at these venues rarely have that as an option, so then I'll just do whiskey.
I mean, it's your dream concert. So your little personal bar has champagne and whiskey and beer, just
That's
in case.
perfect.
A couple of
Yeah.
bottles of water just in case.
No, no, that's yeah. Yeah, you can't go too hard.
No, well, you can.
Oh, you could. Yeah, you could. Yeah.
You could. Who
It's
cares?
your night. It's my
Exactly.
night.
I mean, it's a dream concert. Let's say
Yeah.
you get drunk, but you don't have a hangover. There you go. That makes it easy,
That
doesn't it?
that's ideal. Actually, yeah. Yeah, that's good.
Okay, cool. Okay, so we've set the scene quite nicely there. Um, Before we go into your first act for the evening,
Yeah.
I have a few quick questions.
Yeah.
So, how do you personally define success in music?
Hmm. I think if you'd asked me a couple years ago, my answer would have been different.
Hmm,
I might have said like the bigger the better. But I think now I would say making something you're proud of.
nice, nice,
If you can make a living, obviously that's great. But I think, you know, whether you choose to pursue music full time or whether you know, choose to fill your time in other ways, I don't think it makes you ever any less of a musician. And I think as long as you make something that you're proud of, I think that's success to me.
nice. Good answer. Very,
Thanks.
very much like it. Okay, cool. What do you think impacts people more? Music, sorry, not music, obviously music, lyrics or melody?
Mm. I'm gonna say melody.
Okay, interesting. So
Yeah,
there's on this question, there's about 75-25 split in favor of lyrics. But I
I'm
agree
sure.
with you that melody for
You agree
me,
with me?
yeah,
Yeah,
melody
yeah,
for me hits a lot harder than I don't have to know what the person's saying. It's actually for me maybe the way that they're singing it and the melody that they're singing that's going to hit me a lot harder than the words. And half the time I
totally,
don't know the words. So
totally.
yeah,
Yeah, that's. that's a great point. How many times are you, humming to yourself? You're like, oh, what's that lyric again? And it's the melody that draws you in. And
Exactly.
it's the melody that's the most important. And lyrics to me are incredibly important, but it's not always a thing that um, it's like dating in a way, and melody to me is like how a person looks sometimes, and you're like drawn, and then you're drawn to that person, and then you get to know them, and that's the lyrics,
Nice.
in my opinion.
I love that.
And
That's really cool.
and it makes like thanks, and it makes like a more complete person. You can't have one without the other, but melody is the thing that like first attracts you to it and to the person, and keeps you kind of coming back.
Love it. I guess
um,
as well with with songwriting as a whole, the hook is essentially the melody, really, isn't it? I mean, you can have
yeah,
the vocal hook is 80% melody, 20% lyric, which ironically is nearly the opposite
yeah,
of what people choose here. So, um,
totally.
yeah. Okay, brilliant. That's a good answer. Thank you for agreeing with me.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's nothing like lyrics are so important, and there's when you find it, and there's nothing like an amazing lyric that just like falls into place.
Mm,
But yeah, for me it's melody.
yeah, yeah, agreed, agreed. Lovely. Okay. Um, let's say you're given the opportunity to collaborate with any artist in the world, dead or alive.
Mm.
Who would you choose and why?
Um, I would love to collaborate with I actually picked her for my concert, but Ella Fitzgerald. I don't know exactly what I would bring to the table because she certainly doesn't need me. But I just think she was one of a kind and so talented, and I love just old jazz standards, and um, yeah, I'd love to like sing with her in some capacity. That would have been incredible. Again, I don't, she wouldn't have needed that at all, but that would have been a dream.
But she would have wanted it, Sam, and that's what matters. So there
Yeah, thank
you
you.
go.
You know who I need?
I need Sam here. Where is
Yeah, I
she?
do. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, my work hasn't been complete.
Just one more album. Just
Yeah,
one.
just one more album with you. Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then on a slightly, I guess, weirder note,
Yeah,
and this is where the silly questions start coming in.
I love
Um,
it.
which Disney villain would have the best album?
Oh my God. Um, that's such a good question. Oh my God. I feel like I stopped watching Disney like I mean, I've seen like Frozen, but I'm gonna say Lord Farquaad.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. His album would slap. Like,
You know what I mean? Like, I feel like he'd be listening to like I don't know, like like I don't even know, like old like classic rock, like in a or just like not even like punk. He'd be listening to some like punk shit, thinking that he's the moment, but but he would be sorely mistaken.
he'll be into
He's like
his ye old
a
punk.
yeah, he's like a sensitive, tender soul, maybe like underneath all of that.
Couple of ballads thrown in there just for
Yeah,
good measure.
yeah,
Okay, I love that.
yeah,
It'd be a great
yeah. He
album.
listens to some like Elliott Smith.
Okay, yeah, brilliant.
Drip,
We need to
you
pitch
know?
this to Disney. I feel like they're
Yeah,
going to be on board with
yeah.
this.
Who I love. I mean, I love this. They're not exactly like the punk I was thinking of initially, but yeah,
Fair
yeah.
enough.
Maybe
You
some
know?
tender ballads for Lord Farquaad.
Good choice. Okay, I like that. Okay, we're gonna play a quick game.
Cool,
So this game is called The Sacred Three.
cool.
The idea here is that you have been given one song, one artist, and one album for the rest of time. All other music is deleted. So they don't have to be the same artist doing the song, the album, and the artist is the whole catalog. So to give you an idea, the song could be Mr. Brightside by the Killers, the artist could be the Beatles, and the album could be definitely maybe by Oasis.
Did you see I'm wearing
I
the?
did. I clocked.
I
That's why
saw that
I
on
mentioned.
concert. I was like, this is a perfect podcast to show off. I was like,
It's
what am I
a
gonna wear? And I was like, yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
it definitely is. Josh will be kicking himself that he's not here because he is a huge Oasis fan as well. So
it was so sick. I was so happy that I
was
got
it
to
a
see
good
that.
gig? Was it? We didn't. Neither of us managed to get tickets. They
No.
were so expensive over here. So
They were, yeah, I was in the nosebleeds,
yeah,
honestly. We were in Pasadena at the Rose Bowl and like way up there, but it was really, it was really good.
good,
Also,
good.
like circling back to when you were like, it's cool to see bands that you kind of grew up with, and
Mm,
as they come back around, I feel really happy that I got to check them out
good.
this
Yeah,
time
good.
around. Yeah, this side of my 30s. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the last time I saw them was I don't know if you know the Brit Awards over here, the kind of
Yeah.
music awards. Yeah. So I saw them, and it was when Russell Brand was presenting. So it was back in his kind of his days of being a bit of a tyrant. And
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, it was a terrible gig. I think they were at the point of fighting with each other quite
Yeah.
consistently. So
Yeah.
um, it was a
Yeah.
difficult watch, but I'm glad that they've reformed and they're doing well.
Yeah, who knows if they're on speaking terms, but listen, for that amount of money, I would do it too.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm
Yeah,
married to Hatfield and like, come on, let's go play a couple shows.
exactly, exactly. Yeah,
Sold out stadiums, yeah.
if it financially makes sense, then why not? A
Yeah,
job's a job.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
okay, sorry, I sidetracked you a little bit
Okay.
there. So
Yes, no,
it's
no, me too.
one song, one artist, and one album. All the rest of music in the world is erased.
Oh my God. That's so hard.
It
That is such
is.
a hard
Sorry.
question. I feel like I'm gonna like regret this answer. I'm gonna like hang up and feel like, oh, why did I say that?
Yeah, a couple hours later, you'll be like, oh, I completely missed that.
That's how I feel often. Okay. I could pick a lot of people for this, but
Let's go with song first.
um okay. Song, I'm gonna go with honestly, I'm gonna go with Landslide.
Okay, yeah, great choice. Yeah,
I just
it,
love it. I just think it's a classic
yeah,
that
it makes
fulfills a lot
sense.
of things. Yeah. Um album, I'm gonna do this just because there's so many great ones, just because it's sentimental to me, but Come Away With Me by Norah Jones, her first record.
Nice. Okay. Big Nora Jones
Yeah,
fan?
I am. Yeah.
Good.
More so her earlier stuff, um, like her first and second album.
Hmm.
But yeah, for I loved her ever since I was like in middle school. Um, and an artist.
Yeah, their
Oh
whole
my God.
catalog.
Oh, the full artist catalog.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna pick someone current, just because I think she's so dynamic and made such an incredible record.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Chapel Roan.
Okay. Cool.
I
Nice.
just think yeah, I think she just stands out amongst today's artists. She's an incredible pop star. I'm gonna go with someone modern. I'm gonna say Chapel.
I think that's a really good choice. We haven't had Chapel Roan for like literally any of the answers in 1.5 seasons so far. So that's a
Interesting. Yeah, I mean, there's so many. It's such a hard question, but I'm just gonna. I think it was like a perfect record that she made, and I think she's an incredible pop star.
yeah. Agreed.
Just,
Agreed.
yeah,
Shout out Chapel Roan. Amazing.
yeah, yeah. I
Lovely.
think she's great. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Um, can I return to my guilty pleasure song?
Yes. Yeah. Please do. Let's do it.
Okay, so I have a lot, but I don't even know if this is a guilty pleasure, but I'm gonna say Lady Marmalade.
Okay. Yeah. No. I mean,
The
again.
Christina Pink version.
Yeah. Eva. Yeah. That's.
Yeah, yeah. Eve Lil was wait,
Was
who
it Eva
was
or
who
Little
was
Kim? Little Kim.
I think it was wait. This is honest. I
Everyone.
think it was Lil. Well, yeah, it was Maya and Lil Kim. Yeah,
Maya Little Kim. Okay. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I'm gonna
Amazing.
go with
Yeah.
that.
Great
Whatever comes
choice.
on, I'm like. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
it's a tune. It's a tune.
Yeah,
We'll give you that.
yeah,
Okay, that's fair. I
yeah,
mean, again, I think like we said, it's kind of subjective, isn't it, to
yeah,
who decides whether it's a guilty
yeah.
pleasure or not.
It's
But
so hard to know, but that's
I
what I
can
would do.
see how it fits in, and it does. So that's perfect. Well done. Um, okay, awesome. So we're on to your first act of your dream concert. So um,
Cool.
some of our guests call them support acts. Some just say first act because they're as big as the headline.
Yeah.
It's up to you how you want to go about it, but it is the first act of the night. Who have you chosen?
I'm gonna say, honestly, Ella Fitzgerald.
Okay, nice. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. She is obviously a headliner in her own right, but I think given the other two that I've chosen, I think she can, she'll set the tone
Okay,
in a night.
nice. I'm
Yeah.
intrigued now to see what the other
Yeah.
two are. Okay,
Yeah.
awesome. And what is Ella's encore song for the set?
I'm gonna say, I'm looking at, I wrote down a couple. I love her version of Blue Skies and Someone to Watch Over Me, but I might say, It Don't Mean a Thing, if
Okay.
it ain't got that swing. She did it with Duke Ellington on the Ed Sullivan Show in 1965, I think. And I think it's a crowd pleaser.
Okay,
It's a
I'm gonna do something a little bit special for you here then, Sam, that we tend
Yeah.
to only do with the headline act, but I'm gonna give it to you for every act, just in case.
Okay.
Um,
Cool.
you're gonna get two encore songs, and one of the encore songs they're allowed to bring out a guest.
Okay. Well,
Okay?
me.
Yeah. Performing the whole album that we've written.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay.
Yeah. Or Duke Ellington, if she gets to bring him out. I'd love to see that reenacted.
Bring you
Yeah.
both out. Why not? Why not?
Yeah, bring us both out. Yeah. I'm really in. What a trio we would be.
Amazing. Okay. Amazing. So you're performing your own songs with Ella, and Duke Ellington's coming out to perform as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that is the first act of the night. Okay, that's a huge
Yeah.
one as well. So
Yeah.
um,
Yeah.
nice. That's a good
That's
start.
a power couple right there.
100%. Thruple. Power thruple.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I think Flash and the Pan would go really well. I'll just kind of, in
Yeah.
between there.
A little bit of a melody into it. Why not, you know?
Yeah, for sure. We do a jazz version.
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah.
Okay.
The audience just leaves. Yeah,
Right.
that would be ideal.
Let me ask you some more of these silly
Yeah,
questions, just because I'm intrigued, and this one in particular is quite a fun one as well. So,
cool.
who in your life would you trust least to DJ a party?
Oh my God. Wow, that's a good question.
Thank you.
Um, Honestly, other than myself, um, I tried that once and I was like, this is actually extraordinarily difficult. Um, but oh God. I mean, to be honest, very few people would I trust to DJ a party in my life. It's actually a select few that I would maybe give the aux to.
Okay, that's fair enough. So maybe I flip it around and ask, who would you trust? Still
I,
no one.
yeah. I would I would trust my bandmate Jeremy. Actually, he has pretty good he's got pretty good taste. Although I will say sometimes like and I think he'll appreciate me saying this. Sometimes he can be like a bit selfish in his taste. Like he'll DJ and
Yeah.
people will be like, "Oh, can you like, someone like wants to be like, "Oh, can you play, this certain song?" He's like, "No." He's like, this is what I'm doing," which I appreciate. I
I
appreciate his commitment.
I mean, I kind of get that. It's like that meme, isn't it, of the DJ playing a set and a girl like is asking him to play a song, and he's kind of just
Yeah.
face palming them out the way.
Yeah, he's like, absolutely not. Yeah. Yeah, no, I would not be a good DJ. Yeah. No, I tried it once and I'm like, this is extraordinary pressure. I think this is just too much.
Yeah, yeah, no, I agree, I agree. Well, shout out Jeremy.
Yeah.
You are going to be the DJ at Sam's next party. I've decided,
Yeah, for
obviously.
sure. Yeah, I trust him.
Okay, if you could create your own supergroup with any musicians, including you, obviously, who's in
Obviously.
it?
Yeah. Ugh. Oh my God. These are amazing questions. I want to like circle back to you in a week and get you some like real answers.
Just text it to me. Like I'll
Yeah,
just like
I'm gonna
I'll
be like,
I'll post it on Instagram or something.
yeah, feel like she would like to make an amendment. Um, she would like to amend her answers. Oh, supergroup. Okay. Um,
Let's say two extra members to your supergroup, including you.
okay. Um, I'm gonna say I'm really in like a pop moment for myself. I don't know why,
No,
but
everyone needs a pop moment.
yeah, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna say Michael Jackson,
Okay, great shout.
Prince,
Yeah,
Freddie Mercury,
we're going in
and
here like a real huge supergroup.
yeah, this is
I
yeah.
love that.
I want all the greats in one, and and Joni Mitchell.
Huge. I mean, that's. What would you call yourselves?
We oh God, we'd
Flash
call
in a pan.
ourselves
Flash in a pan. It's a
yeah,
great.
yeah, yeah, we call ourselves Flash in the Pan. Yeah, yeah, for sure. I like that.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Perfect. Okay.
yeah,
Awesome.
yeah. Oh man, that's
Awesome.
funny. The Impossibles. Yeah.
And just to switch it up again, just because I seem to like doing that when I write these
Yeah,
questions.
I love it.
Um, what's a song that always makes you emotional in a good way? I guess it doesn't have to be a dark, nothing dark, but what makes you emotional in a good way? And obviously, only share what you're comfortable sharing. But why?
Yeah. Honestly, I mean, I have a lot of answers for this, but I actually might choose, speaking of Oasis, Champagne Supernova.
Great stuff.
Um, I, funnily enough, that was our like senior prom song, which is so random. Um, but it really like, I grew up in like the 90s, early 2000s, and I feel like Oasis was just such a part of that musical world. And it always makes me think of I live in California now, but when I was younger, I was always like, I'm gonna get there and, kind of like do the thing. And whenever I hear that song, it reminds me of like California and like Hollywood and like the 90s and it just always makes me really nostalgic. Um, so I'm gonna say Champagne Supernova.
It's good. It's good, and that's a good reason behind it as well to give it that kind of
Yeah,
emotional edge to it for you, which is yeah, and I can
yeah,
see that. I can see it's quite an empowering, very nostalgic song, Champagne
yeah.
Supernova.
There are a lot of songs that make me emotional, but that one for some reason fills me with nostalgia. Um, yeah, so
It's a
I
good choice.
yeah,
Lovely. Okay,
yeah,
cool. Well,
thanks.
we're on to our well, not our, your
Yeah,
second
yeah,
act
yeah,
of the evening for your dream concert.
yeah.
So hit me with it.
Okay, I'm gonna say Whitney Houston.
Okay, another
Yeah,
huge name. Okay.
yeah,
Any
yeah.
particular reason, or I mean, not that there needs to be
Um,
with Whitney, but
yeah. No, I feel so sad that I never got to see her in concert,
okay,
and I think she's one of the greatest vocalists of all time, and I selfishly just want to see her. I would love her to perform "I Will Always Love You." That's the encore song.
good choice.
And
Is she bringing
yeah.
out a guest for a song before that, or she
Hmm.
doesn't have to?
You know what? I'm gonna say no. I want her just as she is.
Love that. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
let's mix it up a bit. That's nice.
Yeah. Yeah. I just want to see. I want to see Whitney in all
Fair
her
enough.
glory.
I love that. Okay, perfect. So we've got Ella, and then we got Whitney, and yeah, this is going to be a huge concert. Oh my, for
Yeah.
500 people. Oh my God, just remembered
I
that.
know. That's what I. Yeah. I just want. To, that's always so funny. I was like, I have no idea what venue, but in a small, 500 person club. This is
Nice.
where I want my superstars. Yeah.
Amazing, amazing. Okay, cool. So
Yeah.
with that in mind, then, now that you've
Yeah.
given me some names of people, I want to play another game with you.
Yeah.
And this game is called Play, Repeat, Delete.
Okay.
So another podcast staple here, fan favorite.
Yeah.
It is essentially Shag, Marry, Kill, but with music.
Love it. Okay,
Um,
cool.
so uh, one artist to play once or twice, one artist to repeat forever, and one artist to delete from existence. I'm going to give you three options, and you have to choose. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
You know what's coming, so it's going to be
Yeah.
Etta, Whitney, and Nora Jones. Let's go.
Oh my God. Oh, goodbye. Oh man. Oh, okay. Wow.
Apologies.
This is dirty. Okay. Play, repeat, delete. That's what it is.
That's the one. Yeah.
Play. Wait, so it was Ella, Nora, and Whitney?
And
Is that
Whitney. Yeah.
play, Whitney?
Okay.
Repeat Ella
Okay.
and delete Nora.
Oh, Nora.
I feel so bad about that. I feel really, really bad about that. But you gave me no option.
Exactly. And this was just how the game goes. Nora, she
Yeah.
doesn't actually mean it. She loves you.
No, I
Very
really
clear.
do. And I would like to work with her at some point. It's going to come back to haunt me, but
Yeah.
no, maybe my dream is dead. Will.
I'll tell you what,
Killed
Nora,
her.
when you come on the podcast, you can pick Sam as your delete and then it's even, okay?
Yeah, she'll be like, who?
Yeah.
Who are you talking about?
You know the person that did the album with Ella, oh God.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, this is great. Yeah.
Okay, and we've got a bit of a somber game to play with you now.
Cool. Okay. Love it.
Again, another podcast favorite. It's called Death Row Setlist.
Okay.
We tend to play it a lot with our American guests because we don't have Death Row over here. So, um,
How lucky.
very lucky. So you are on death row. You've been a naughty
Cool.
person. You're on death
Cool. Wonder
row.
what I've done.
Well, I'm going to leave that to the audience's imagination. You have done something naughty enough to get on death row. Let's.
I robbed a bank.
You've robbed. There you go. And yeah, you robbed a bank and
Yeah, I'm a serial bank robber.
clearly got away with it because there was end credits as well. So
Yeah,
um,
exactly.
you have to pick three songs for your time on death row. So one song for nostalgia, one song to rage out to in your cell, and then one song to go out peacefully to, or your final encore of life.
This is a rough. This
It's
is rough.
savage, honestly. You know what? I feel bad every time I ask it, and there's one song that crops up, especially for the one song to go out peacefully to, all the time. So I'll reveal it once you've said yours, but it'll be interesting to see what you come out with.
Wow. Well, I'm not going out peacefully. I don't
Okay.
think there's anything. I don't, if I'm in that situation, like, let's commit to the bit, you
Okay.
know?
System
I
of
don't
a
know what
Down.
that means, but what'd you say?
System of a Down.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I'm gonna rage. Okay, so the first one was
One for nostalgia.
one for nostalgia. My answers are also gonna change here, but uh, I'm gonna say yeah. You know what? Oh God. Okay, what was the? I think can I start with going out first?
Yeah, yeah, we can do it in any order you want. So going out peacefully, your final
I'm
encore.
gonna I'm gonna go out with Bohemian Rhapsody.
Okay, brilliant choice. I love that. A little
Thanks.
bit whimsical.
Yeah. We end on just a ah, I think I think that will serve the moment. Um, and the middle one? What was the middle one?
That's one to rage out to in your cell.
Oh, maybe I should have chosen that. Oh my God. Um, Mr. Brightside.
Raging out to Mr. Brightside. I like it. Okay. And then finally, your song for nostalgia, one that takes you back to your childhood.
No scrubs.
Okay, some TLC. Love it.
Yeah.
That
I like Mr. Brightside. That's the shakiest one for me.
I mean, I've got to say that's probably the most optimistic death row set list I think we've ever had. So I kind of love it. Like I'm
Well,
here for it.
if I feel like if you've done the shit to get you to death row, like you've got to commit, you
Yeah,
know? Like repent, fine, but you've got to
own it.
go out with some oomph. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, Mr. Brightside. Hold on. I might amend that one.
That's fine. You can amend it. That's fine. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what the most common one to go out
Yeah.
peacefully is whilst you think. So, Hallelujah by Jeff Buckley is the most common one to go out peacefully to. Um,
Okay.
and a lot of people tend to choose like 24 hours of static or rain noise just to extend their life slightly as well.
Okay. That is so depressing.
Yeah, isn't it?
That is a horrible set list. I get why they were chosen, but yeah, I don't know. Got to go out with a bang. Um, okay, I'm gonna pick an absurd one for
Go for it.
the one to rock out to. I'm gonna say New York, New York.
Okay, you're tearing yourself
Yeah.
apart to New York, New York.
Yeah. If
Okay, I
you've ever
kind of love that.
There's a really, my friend and I are obsessed with this video of Liza Minnelli. Okay, follow me
Okay.
here. She performed, I think, at like the halftime of like the Giants game and like the 80s, the football team. Um, she was electric. Okay, she was wearing this like red sequin jumpsuit and she had this football crowd like eating out of the palm of her hand. She was insane, like diabolical. So, in that spirit, that's the version I want, rocking out in my cell.
Love that. I'm gonna have to go and check that. Is that on like YouTube or something?
It's
I
on
can.
YouTube,
Yeah,
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, you've got
Um,
to watch it. It's incredible.
100%. You know what? The guards are going to be looking into your cell, just go, what is going on in there? But yeah, I'm sure they'll be enjoying it.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. I feel good about this set list.
That's a very I love that a very eclectic mix of choices for your death
Yeah.
row set list.
Yeah.
Okay,
Thanks.
well, congratulations. We're on to your headline act for your dream concert.
Great.
We are there. So, without any further ado, let me know who is your headline act.
I'm going to say Queen with Freddie Mercury.
Good shout. Okay, so
Thanks.
this one you
Yeah.
do have to bring out a special guest to join them for one song
Okay.
before the encore. So, who, and this could be anyone. I've had like SpongeBob SquarePants come on stage at one point for someone else's gig, and yeah, yeah,
Oh my God.
the things got wild. So it's up to you. They can be dead, alive. They can be fictional, real. It's up to
Um, wow.
you.
Wow. I mean, obviously, other than me, again.
You're on stage regardless. That's fine. You're just
Okay, thank you.
performing.
I just need to place myself there.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it makes sense. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh my God. I mean, there's so many. I'm gonna say, I'm just gonna go with like artists, like people who I've like, I'll never see. I'm gonna say Hendrix.
okay, nice. Hendrix
Yeah.
and Queen.
Yeah. I want
I
to see
love
him.
that.
Yeah.
What
Thanks.
song are they performing together?
Somebody to love.
Okay, amazing. Okay,
Yeah.
so like Hendrix shredding over somebody to love,
Exactly.
yeah?
Yeah. Like 1985 Live Aid,
Nice.
like that kind of
That's the image I
energy.
had.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah. I want like big stadium.
in a tiny venue. Brilliant.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. Wait, I forgot. But in my 500-person club.
Hey, it still works. You know, you can see Freddie
Yeah.
with his arm outstretched. I mean, you can't see it because I'm.
Exactly. Oh my God, Hendrix just like crowd surf. They both are crowd surfing. We have them in our arms. It's so
Hendrix just
sick.
setting his guitar on fire.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just
Amazing.
tearing it down. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
so that they finished performing that song together. Does Hendrix stay
yeah,
on stage for the final encore with you as well, or is this
yeah,
just down to? Yeah, you're all staying on.
yeah. I mean, Yeah, sure, why not? We can't kick Hendrix off the
No,
stage.
I mean you can bring
Yeah.
all the acts out if you want.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my God,
That's on the stage.
yeah, let's bring Whitney and Ella out.
Amazing. Okay, so
Well, they do. Yeah.
everyone is on the stage. It is the grand finale, the huge encore to end your dream concert. What song are Queen with Freddie Mercury, Ella, Whitney, and Jimmy all performing?
Um, I have a, does it have to be a Queen song?
Not at all.
I have a ridiculous answer since My Heart Will Go On.
Okay. Why? Hang on. My heart will go on, as
That's
in
a really
the Titanic theme song. Yeah, Celine Dion.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I feel like Whitney could give it the power. She could like carry it. I'm not exactly sure what Ella would contribute in that, but I'd love to see it. And then kind of like as the climax comes, um, Freddie and Hendrix are just shredding, just wailing, shredding. That would be absolutely incredible. I guess Ella could give some kind of like, maybe she'd do like a jazzy, like an intro. She could scat.
Jazzy,
You know,
soulfully. Yeah, okay, I like that.
yeah, yeah. She could kind of like draw in the crowd.
Did you just say scat? Like scatting over?
Yeah, yeah. She's just like,
Okay, yeah.
like just at the beginning of My Heart Will Go On, and and it will set the stage for Whitney's dulcet tones to just really come in and really make everyone weep.
I love that.
Um, but if not, if they can't pull that off, then Bohemian Rhapsody. I think would be great.
I
Would
mean,
be a
they
great.
100% can pull it off, but
Yeah,
let's give them both because it's everyone on stage all together, and I think two songs is definitely needed
yeah,
to round off your dream gig.
yeah,
Sam,
yeah.
thank you very much. That was an amazing dream gig. I was not expecting the twist at the end. Um,
Thank you for indulging me. I
no,
appreciate
no
it.
problem at all. Thank you for sharing with me. Before you go anywhere, though, I'm not quite done with you. I have a few what we call wild would you rather's.
Cool. Love it.
So these are personal to you. They are silly. They are just a nice way to end the podcast on a
Cool.
high. So uh, let's start with: would you rather only hear music in 8-bit video game style, or only through bagpipes?
Um, Only through bagpipes.
Okay, good choice. I kind of like it. I think I don't know if would I go.
I mean, they're both bad.
They're both not great at all.
Yeah,
So I think yeah, personal choice there.
yeah, yeah.
Um,
It's tough.
would you rather headline Glastonbury once or play tiny clubs forever with die-hard fans?
Play Glastonbury once.
Okay, nice. Would you rather sing every word that you speak or dance every step you take?
Ooh,
Yeah.
I love that. um, Both compelling, but I'm gonna say sing every word I speak.
Okay,
Like
nice,
a good
nice.
angel.
Yeah, that'd be lovely.
Yeah.
It helps that you can sing as well. Like I feel like if it was
Yeah,
me, it would be like, okay, well, this is a poor choice.
I
Um,
know. I'm halfway there anyway, so it's.
would you rather lose the ability to hear music or lose the ability to create it?
Lose the ability to create it.
Yeah, okay, yeah, to be fair, thinking about it,
Yeah,
that's probably what I'd choose as well.
yeah. Ooh, that's just giving me like chills, like
Mm.
hives. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, and would you rather only write songs at 3 a.m. in the morning or only perform at 6 a.m. in the morning?
Only write songs at 3 a.m. in the morning.
Okay, and finally,
Right. Yeah, that's what I would prefer. Yeah.
yeah,
Oh yeah, no question.
good choice, good choice.
Yeah.
Um, and finally, would you rather every show you did ended with a giant pillow fight or a sudden confetti cannon overload?
Confetti cannon overload.
It's a good choice. I do love a confetti cannon at a
Oh,
concert as
it's
well.
the best.
It is.
It's incredible.
It
Yeah.
can really
I
make a
love it.
moment quite special. So,
Oh yeah, that's
okay,
the end of my concert too. Just everyone just standing there and
exactly.
all the. Yeah,
Just trying to catch
yeah.
and confetti on your tongue like it's snow. Like,
Exactly. Just get your hand out and you're like, ah,
well,
yeah.
Sam, thank you so much for joining me. You can't see it, but I'm pointing the camera can in front of me. I'm
Oh,
pointing at the wall behind me that says the Encore Club. You're an official inducted member to the Encore Club. Thank you so much for sharing
thank
your
you
dream
so
gig.
much.
Um,
Thank you for having me. This is really a joy. I loved this.
Good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. It's been a pleasure to have you on. Please, before you go, take the time to tell everyone what you've got coming up, what's coming out, everything about your life. Share your socials. Let's get everything going.
Yes. Yes, thank you. I have an EP out called Flash in the Pan. Take a listen. Um, we haven't really talked about this yet much, but my bandmate Jeremy, oh my God, Jeremy and I are working on new Marian Hill music, which is really exciting. So I know it's really cool. It's been a long time, so be on the lookout for that. And follow, subscribe, Samantha Gongol for all the great stuff, all the good content and updates. And you know, love me. What more can I say?
Please do go and love Samantha. She deserves it.
Show me some
It's
love.
been great to have you on. Thank you so much, and
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
please later down the line come back because everyone's music taste changes and you
Yeah.
might have a new dream concert to share with us and hopefully Josh can join us for that episode too.
Yeah. I'm sure these answers will haunt me. So I would love a chance to come back and and do it again.